Let's have a look at how the loudness war is damaging the sound quality of modern CDs. This is the waveform of a song. The x-axis represents time, and the y-axis represents the amplitude or loudness. With digital recordings, there is a clearly defined maximum peak amplitude level. No matter what is done to the recording, the levels cannot exceed that point. For the past 20 years or so, there has been a trend of increasing loudness in albums. Something, by the Beatles, has been remastered 4 times on CD since 1983, and you can see that the recording gets louder each time. Here is the waveform of a song released in 1989. You can see that there is plenty of space between amplitude peaks, and that there is a great difference between the loud and soft parts. This is known as dynamic range. Tracks with high dynamic range have a very clear and natural sound, and don't cause headaches from extended listening. Listen to the clarity of the drums. It actually sounds like you're in a room with a drum set. Now, here is a song released in 2003. Notice that the overall wave is much louder and there is less difference between soft and loud. The drums have lost their clarity and natural sound. But can't this just be solved by turning the volume knob down? No, it can't, because the song has been compressed. Compression is used to bring the soft volumes up and the loud volumes down, making the whole thing uniformly loud. The problem arises when a track is compressed so much that there is no difference in impact between a soft passage and a loud passage. Once a song is compressed, there is no way to recover the dynamic range, no matter how much you adjust your volume knob. So why in the world would record companies produce albums that don't sound good? Well, to get noticed, record companies purposefully make their songs louder. In order to compete, the other companies have to make their tracks louder as well. I think the loudness war reached a pinnacle after Metallica's release of Death Magnetic. This is the loudest album ever produced, and it sounds awful. Notice that the volume is basically maxed throughout the entire song. Thousands of fans have complained and demanded that it be released with more dynamic range. Hopefully, more people start to realize that the loudness war is pointless and demand that music be produced with a more natural dynamic range.